like blood and white.
Naomi Scott, interesting. Who's gonna kill themselves in front of her?
Hello?
Skye! What? No, 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 get away from me!
What? What is it?
Get away from me!
Louis?
Okay.
Something really crazy is happening to me. I keep seeing this face everywhere.
You witnessed a death. Now it's latched onto you.
Stop smiling at me!
I love that little smile on the floor. Streak.
That's a pretty cool shirt you got. Want me to sign it?
Slap the kid! Slap the kid! I'm out of here. The official trailer is now here for Smile 2, and honestly, I like the look of it. I was a huge fan of Smile 1 when it came out back in 2022, but here is a deep breakdown on how it connects to the first film. So we are continuing the eerie narrative that we had in Smile 1, and that is when you have a supernatural curse that spreads through a sinister smile. But in this story, it looks like we're focusing on the world of pop stardom. You got Naomi Scott, who's playing Skye Riley, which is quite interesting because if you look at the final title card at the end of the trailer, you see that Skye Riley has their own social media account attached to the film as well, which I think adds a bit of realism behind it. And I appreciate the fact that we're going to see Riley and her life being turned upside down, especially with a bigger scale. In the first film, we had a character who was working in a psychiatric hospital, but in this case, we have a character now who has an influence over millions of people, which kind of reminds me of the ending of a film called Truth or Dare. If you remember at the end of Smile 1, we had Joel who witnessed the murder of or death of Rose, and it started the cycle all over again. So I'm assuming he's going to be back for this film as well. I want this to be an expanded universe. I want to delve deeper into the lore of this universe. And what I do like about this trailer is that it maintains a psychological horror tone of its previous film, but it also adds a layer of social commentary by setting the horror against a backdrop of a celebrity culture. You got the visuals and atmosphere which is designed to unsettle audiences, and it builds on the first movie's success in creating a pervasive sense of dread and paranoia. And having the incorporation of a pop star and her fans suggests a way that fame can amplify personal fears and societal pressures, because you do not know who is going to be out to get you, and that is a fear that a lot of celebrities would have, and it would work in this setting. And I want to talk about colours, because colours I love cinematography, I love lighting, I love the colour science behind films, and I really want to talk a bit more about this and the previous film as well. This trailer or film uses a lot of dark tones, and it creates a sense of foreboding and claustrophobia, and it's prominent in scenes where you see characters facing the curse manifestations or being alone, and deep blacks and greys enhance the feeling of dread, making the audience feel something as if it can emerge from darkness at any moment. Hence the beginning of the trailer. You also got a muted color palette. Now, a muted color palette has elements of washed out blues and grays which dominate the background, and this gives this film or this trailer a cold and detached feel, and it mirrors the emotional isolation of characters as they grapple with this curse that they have. You also got sickly greens and yellows, which I think adds a bit of disturbance in the entire film. But this selection of colors serves to heighten the emotional and psychological impact of the film. The dark and muted colors create an oppressive atmosphere, making us feel uneasy on edge. The bright colors provide a sharp contrast, and it emphasizes the disparity between the characters' public personas and their private horrors as well. There's so much to discuss when it comes to this. I cannot wait for this movie. It's dropping October 18th in cinemas. Let me know what you think of the official trailer for Smile 2.